You put all that time, hours, days into editing your videos just to get a couple hundred views. Okay. Honestly, I get it. Let's get into it. First, disclaimer. This is not about lifestyle vlogs or animation videos. This is about sit down and talk about a topic videos, okay? We're clear. Now, here's the rundown. We're going to address a list of excuses that have been brought to my attention over the past few days in the comments. And then I'm going to tell you exactly what to focus on to reduce the room for these excuses, because we don't have no room. Number one, I have so many undone videos because I don't have much time to edit my videos. I can relate, but I have a question. Why are we editing videos? What is there to edit? That's the $1,000,000 question. Because if you can identify the reason why you need to edit, you can identify the solution to make it quicker, easier. For example, if you get off track a lot when you speak or you repeat words, there's a really great tool I use called Descript that can delete all that with one click. If you do tutorials, depending on the type of tutorial, you might need to record your screen on your computer or your phone. I just recently did a tutorial and editing was quick and easy because I recorded the instructions of the tutorial or the voiceover separate from the actual screen recording of the tutorial. This way, all I have to do is match the screen recording to my voiceover and cut out the rest. My video was 3 minutes long and straight to the point. I had over an hour of footage from the screen recording. Imagine if I had talked through all that. I wouldn't have no hair right now because I would have pulled it all out. So identify exactly why you need to edit so we can apply a solution. Number two, I struggle with analysis paralysis and maybe a bit of perfectionism. And sometimes I ramble and tend to do information overload when I speak. So by information overload, do you mean you give more details than necessary or details that are unrelated to the video idea? If so, then something that could help with that, along with overthinking, is to not speak straight from your mind. Don't freestyle the video. It's okay to have a notebook in front of you with detailed bullet points of how the conversation between you and the viewer is going to go. And you can even tell them, I see this all the time, even on big channels, they say, if you see me looking down or to the side, I have some notes with me to keep us on track. And they still get hundreds and thousands of likes, comments, and subs from their video. People just want the content from you, okay? If you knew there was someone waiting on you to make your video because their success depended on it, would you still sit here overthinking it? No, you would get straight to it because you know what the reward would be, which is you impacting people. And if you keep at it, you can get paid too. So don't be afraid to read notes on camera. Make sure you look cute though. It's about the content and the value, okay? Another thing, the rambling. Have you gotten a second opinion? Because to be fair, when you like somebody, you don't even realize if they're rambling or not. You just watching them cheesing. You just in awe. So lighten up and don't put so much pressure on yourself. You have to assume that they like you already. Don't assume that you have to impress them. Assume they're already impressed and hit record. Number three. My biggest issue is just coming up with ideas I think are viable. I put so much time into editing a single video that it's crushing when it flops. I think I may try simplifying my editing and uploading more often to see if that works a bit better. Simplify, yes, and I've been there. You put your all into a video and you think this is going to be the one, this is going to go viral, and then nothing. This is really irritating to say, but for some reason, the videos we put the most effort in don't get a lot of views, but the most effortless video is the one that goes viral. I don't think it's the effort or the lack thereof. I think it's the expectation surrounding the effort. It's almost like a desperation. We need the video to do well because we put so much effort. And the people watching our videos, they have antennas. And they sense that desperate energy. And so they click off the video. And then the algorithm says, well, I thought you was hot, but I guess not. And they drop you too. So definitely simplify your editing. And when it comes to uploading more often, if you're uploading less than once a week, yes, I think you should increase your uploads, but you do not have to upload 2 or 3 times a week. It might give you more opportunities to go viral. But again, we want a balance that works for you. The reason I'm uploading twice a week is to balance my business content with the YouTube content, but do what works for you. Simplify your editing, have an abundance mindset, not a desperate mindset, and just make the videos that you are itching to make. What you think is viable, the algorithm might not think is viable. So having the majority of your videos, especially in the beginning, not perform is just par for the course. But let me tell you something. I've been seeing a lot of videos lately that look like they just press record from their phone and then hit upload from their phone, and they have 50K, 100K views. And I'm just looking like... So yeah, cut it out with the editing and lower your expectations. Put out the video because you want to, not because you think it will blow up. And one last thing, when you start getting comments, make sure you take your comments seriously, because that's where you should be getting your ideas for your next videos. YouTube is going to show your video to your subscribers first, to the people that commented first. So it's better to let them tell you what videos to put out, so you know they'll like it, which will signal to the algorithm to pick it up and push it out to new viewers. Number 4. It's been a month and it's just there. The goal was to post 3 times every week. It eats me up to the bone because I'm just not able to finish editing last month's video. Honestly, 3 times per week is a lot. Technically, I am doing 3 times a week too, but when you set a very ambitious goal that is not realistic to your circumstances at the time, you get overwhelmed, and that causes you to procrastinate. Start with a lower pressure goal, like once every 2 weeks. Get consistent with that, then move to once a week, twice a week, and so on. But as I asked earlier, what about the video needs to be edited? And what type of format is the video? Is it vlogging? Is it some sort of animation? We might need to focus on more talking head videos where you just sit and talk, because these are a lot easier to edit. Once you get to a certain level of growth, you can branch out into other video formats. If you don't want to show your face, you can show stock photos or stock videos, and you'll just be the voiceover. And if you're still sitting on a video from a month ago, maybe you should just forget it and move on and create a talking head video about something you're passionate about or that you research often, and skip the intros. The viewers don't care. So I'm gonna wrap this up with number 5. I have so many videos recording, but editing is a no-go for me, so I haven't posted. If you're sitting on a bunch of videos, you're probably trying to create videos that require a level of production that you're not able to commit to right now. Move away from that and focus on a simpler type of video, like straight talking videos. And I hope you're not over there thinking you're just not interesting enough to do a talking video. I'm gonna need you to get a second opinion too. You need to find your unfair advantage. That is the key.